You lost, I am now. So I'm what you lost.
So this is what it looks like.
Yeah,
That's what a lot of people don't understand when you say a number.
literally, I weighed on Friday and it was 124, so I was kind of freaking out, going, when am I going to stop losing weight? And you will stop when your body wants you to stop.
Amen.
And so I eat every 2 hours. I eat what I want, when I want. But as women, we eat our feelings. We eat our feelings, and we eat all the time, and you eat for comfort. And it's a whole new way of eating. I learned certain things that I cannot eat. I had the gastric sleeve a year ago.
Me too,
And we
but
both
not a
did.
year ago.
Yeah. And I kept saying to her, why didn't you tell me that my head was so big? Because I have, like you said, you have a mirror here. All my pictures are all from here up. They're not, you know, I actually, yesterday was the first time I bought a full-length mirror. It's in the back of my car right now. I haven't even brought it out yet. And so you look at the amount of money that it's going to cost. I am the cheapest dinner date ever. We go for Taco Tuesday, one taco. And it's literally, I scrape everything out of it and toss the taco. And I'm so full. Yeah, and it's 3 bites of something, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm so full. But the whole journey, her and I both researched it for about a year. I work at Kaiser, and they told me no. I was at 33.5 BMI. On that little big list of things, I was on that list. I'm taking handfuls of pills a day. I just was fitted for a sleep apnea machine, and they're telling me I literally was stopping breathing. They stopped the test because I stopped breathing too many times to even be
Monitored.
monitored. So had a patient who came in and had sleep apnea because he was so large. They had to put a trach in his throat because he was so large. And so when you think about the price, the amount of money that you save on food alone is astronomical. I'm telling you, you will never eat a hamburger again. You will never eat even a Happy Meal. I can't eat it. So my Happy Meal, if I want to go to McDonald's and do my cheat, is a half a hamburger, like a couple of fries, and I don't even get the Go-Gurt or the drink. I can't. You will not eat it. It's so in your mind that the cost of money, this is your life. I am no longer high cholesterol, pre-diabetic. My doctor calls me an incredible shrinking woman. The only thing that now that I spend all my money on is buying all new clothes. I went from a 14, 16 to a 6. I'm like 4, 6. And so my thing is I didn't plan on coming. So I wear baggy clothes, but it's all the money that I'm saving on food. I'm having to buy all new clothes because I dropped so much. Even my shoes, I've had to buy all new shoes. I went from an 8 to a 6, 6.5. So hold up the mic.
Well, I kind of had a little bit more of a struggle. I think I was more sicker before the surgery. They did a lot of tests. I actually did my surgery in Jordan. Didn't plan Jordan, but I was there. And the doctor had, when he did the scope, yes, said that I had infections, ulcers, bleeding. I think all of it was due to I was taking a lot of Aleve for pain. Which one of the
To move.
Yeah.
I can't move.
Yeah, and one of the side effects of that is bleeding in the stomach. When they said, you're not going to have the surgery for 3 weeks, I thought, that hurt. Waited the 3 weeks, went in to go and have the surgery, and I'm in the room. They prepped me, and the doctor came in and said, we can't do the surgery because I lied, which I didn't, but it's just kind of weird. There was another woman who was scheduled for a bypass. I had the sleeve. Her name, oddly, was the same name as not me, Susan Stewart, which is weird. She had something in her brain that was diagnosed in her brain that caused her seizuring, caused a lot of issues with her. And so when he came in, he said, we're not going to do the surgery. The blurry vision that you have is due to the thing that you have in your brain. And I couldn't figure out what he was talking about. It's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And so I'm lying. And what is the one who does the anesthesiologist? He came in and he says, out of the 26 years, I've never left my office, but I will not touch you, to do this. And after talking a lot of confused, I also had eye surgery, so I have blurry vision. But it's not caused by the brain thing, anyway, we figured it out, and they did do the surgery. My starting weight was 240. The doctor had explained to me the different types of surgery, and said, actually, in 15 years, you're going to be a 70-year-old woman. Do you still want to go on the roller coaster ride of dieting all your life? That's kind of how it's been for us. And,
we struggled together.
Yeah.
We've done everything.
Yeah.
And I just turned 60. So there was no way that I was going to go for the rest of my life. I can't go upstairs. I can't do this. And I just played ball this year, softball. So not even being able, the energy level is
amazing. Doing stairs. I mean, there's
I have a split level house, and it's like, oh my God, just go downstairs and don't, just downstairs are good, no upstairs. But another thing, you have patches. Gummy bears and gummy vitamins are your best friend.
Yeah.
And I eat them just because to digest them is unbelievable.
I do that.
I do take a lot of biotin because I just dumped a bunch of weight really fast. Yeah. And so I take gummy vitamins, and to me they're just like candy, and I do take B12 shots, but other than that, I had no issues. I had my surgery in Mexico, in Tijuana, and I tell you, you got to do it for your life, because and I have osteoarthritis, and for the first year, I had my surgery July 3rd last year, and for the first year I had nothing, no pain, no nothing. And for me and not being able to do anything for 10 years, it's like I was always very active. I was a really super thin one. And then for me to play ball this year, I've got the kids on my team that are in their 20s going, oh my God, when I'm your age, I hope I can still be active. And they didn't even recognize me. These are people that I played ball with for a very long time, and they didn't even recognize me. And walking up and having somebody say, oh, hi, how you doing? Oh, good. Hi, I'm so-and-so. And I'm like, oh yeah, well, I just saw you last year. And they're like, oh my God, what did you do? And I have so many people that I work with. Kaiser absolutely will not touch you. At 35 BMI, they won't touch you. Even at 35 BMI, they said you have to go through a year of rigorous classes, and you have to change your whole life. And I did that. I did that. I did it for a year. I did weight loss. I did this. I did that, and I'd lose 5 pounds and gain 6. Lose 6 pounds, gain 7 pounds, and I did this for 20 years. Half my life ago, I weighed this. And it's like I wasn't going to spend, like she said, the doctor said, in 15 years you're going to be a 70-year-old woman. Well, in 15 years, I don't even think I'm going to be here in 15 years. It'll put me in, 7 doctors. But you got to do it for your life. You got to do it for your health. And that's all I have to say.
I just have, hopefully we can touch base on this, because I noticed a few of the people that have come up here have mentioned about
The after.
loose,
Yeah,
because my daughter is in Saudi Arabia, and she was, I think, 270 pounds when she had her surgery last January, so she hasn't quite come up to a year yet. That she has dropped so much weight that she is struggling with that and wanting me to, find out she can find out.
Yeah.
She can come here, and that she needs that follow up, like other people do.
Exercise
here.
is a big deal. Even just watching TV and sitting and watching TV and just doing the whoop whoop things, and getting the.
So anyway,
Yeah,
hopefully.
just keep moving. Okay, that's all I have to say.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.